Today we got Batman taking on Iron Man. More accurately, Endo-Sym Iron Man versus Hellbat Batman. Who's coming out on top here? Let's find out. Tony Stark was an arrogant son of wealthy weapons manufacturer Howard Stark. Tony cared only about himself, but this changed with a change of heart after he was kidnapped by terrorists and gravely injured. Stark was pressured to create a weapon of mass destruction, but instead, he could have set a power armor to escape. Tony uses his vast resources and intellect to make the world a better place as the invincible Iron Man. During the events of Axis, the morals of Earth's heroes and villains were reversed due to magic, meaning that the darkest possible qualities of Tony Stark were all merged together, turning Iron Man into a full-fledged bad guy. Tony's suit is based off of his liquid smart metal technology, as well as alien symbiotic physiology, and is sonically controlled. He's strong to overpower older suits, casually take down Teen Abomination, and even crack the walls of Illuminati cells while the armor was broken. The suit can also Hulk out, as it were. He even managed to destroy the World War Hulkbuster even faster than World War Hulk did. He's durable enough to take attacks from Storm, Spectrum, and even multiple attacks from his older armors. The suit is also capable of rapidly regenerating from any damage that it takes. Its repulsor blasts don't actually require aiming, moving around almost like telekinesis. It's capable of overwhelming Magneto's shields, can vaporize Corvus Glaive, and like we said, Superior Iron Man can also Hulk out, while in this form, can absolutely trash other forms of armor. So, as we got one corner, good old Iron Man. But, entering the ring, the other corner, well, it's the Caped Crusader, Batman. Bruce Wayne, who witnessed the murder of his billionaire parents as a child, swore to avenge their deaths. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, mastering martial arts, detective skills, and criminal psychology. Costumed as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, using a high-tech arsenal, he became the legendary Batman. And then in this fight, he'll be given the Hellbat suit, a combat armor designed by Batman and built by the Justice League to handle large-scale threats and extreme scenarios. The armor was forged in the sun by Superman, with Green Lantern, Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman all contributing to help create the armor. Inside the suit, Batman has proved himself to be exceptionally strong, to where he can knock out Caliban with just one shot, someone who has battled against Superman and Orion in the past. Then in his fight with Darkseid, he made the Lord of Apocalypse bleed. The Hellbat suit is also designed to be durable enough to take attacks from Darkseid, who's capable of beating Superman and even battle against a weakened Anti-Monitor. The suit is also unique in that it can disperse and transform into an array of flying bats or to avoid attacks and then reconfigure itself with Batman still inside the suit. The Hellbat armor can also fly at incredibly high speeds, investigating the massive world of Apocalypse in a short time span. It's also able to fire a powerful blast of energy, either being powerful enough to knock Darkseid down and actually injure him. However, the Hellbat armor does have a major downside and weakness. It's powered by the metabolism of whoever is inside of it, giving it a short-lived use time. However, Batman is able to fight through parademons, interrogate Godfrey, beat Caliban, fight against Darkseid, and escape from Apocalypse before the suit began to cause life-threatening damage to him. So, who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, Batman vs. Iron Man is a pretty popular fight out there, one that's been done plenty of times, but I've never really understood it. I mean, I understand the appeal to billionaire playboy heroes, but Iron Man is on a different level than Batman on any normal day of the week. But today, well, we're evening the score a little bit. Batman in the Hellbat armor taking on Iron Man in his symbiotic suit. Who's coming out on top here? Well, today, that's what we're going to find out. And first things first, we definitely need to take a look at the time that Batman took the Hellbat armor to the planet Apocalypse and took on Darkseid. It's Bruce's main showing in the suit, and so it's absolutely essential to this fight that we understand just what exactly happened when Batman fought Darkseid. So the Hellbat armor was actually created before Batman even dreamed of venturing off to Apocalypse. While Bruce designed it and came up with the plans, The Justice League were actually the ones who built it. Even Lex Luthor had his hand in creating the suit, increasing the tensile liquid strength and bolstering Bruce's telepathic link to the armor. Now, when Batman went to Apocalypse, Bruce had 3 goals in his plan. Get Damian the Chaos Shard, charge the Chaos Shard using Darkseid's Omega Beams, and then get out of there as quickly as possible. So when Batman first arrived on Apocalypse, he met Hellbat, who was then ruling Apocalypse because Darkseid was in a healing chamber, and the Hellbat absolutely destroyed Hellbat. Definitely not a good showing for Darkseid's son. Bruce then wanted to fly around to the planet, battle against armies of parademons, interrogate a glorious Godfrey. Then he came across Darkseid, and by this point the armor was severely drained. In fact, the Hellbat suit actually went super critical during his fight against Darkseid. However, even with that going on, Hellbat actually did really well in his fight with Darkseid. And just to be clear, Darkseid wasn't holding back at all in his fight with Batman. In fact, he was trying to kill him, and even said he was going to enjoy taking Bruce's life. Now, the fight only consisted of 4 punches of Bruce and 4 punches of Darkseid, so it wasn't a very long fight, but Hellbat did land some really solid hits, causing Darkseid to grunt of pain and throw him backwards. He was able to stand Darkseid trying to crush him with a bear hug, throwing him and punching him all around. Probably most impressively, Darkseid power stomped down onto Bruce's neck and head. However, the most powerful attack in this fight was from Hellbat, as Batman launched out an energy blast that sent Darkseid flying backwards, left him dazed and confused, and gave Batman enough time to get off dodge. It even burnt a bat symbol onto the wall for good measure, because Batman just loves a flair for the dramatics. So basically, despite what anyone might tell you, the Hellbat was able to put up a good fight against Darkseid, and able to put up a good fight against Iron Man as well. However, Endo-Sym Tony will also be able to put up a good fight against Batman. Most notably, the Endo-Sym armor was able to absolutely destroy a lot of Tony's previous suits of armor. When hulked out, she's able to wreck the World War Hulkbuster armor. In fact, Tony managed to beat that suit even faster than World War Hulk did. But I think that's kind of misleading, because no way is superior Iron Man stronger and more powerful than World War Hulk. Odds are, and more due to the fact that Tony built World War Hulkbuster, knew more about it, and was better suited to beat it than the Hulk, rather than the fact that Tony was stronger than Hulk in one of Hulk's strongest forms. Now, with that out of the way, Iron Man is also crazy durable. He's able to take consecutive attacks from his previous armors like they were nothing, despite the fact that pretty much all of these armors were 100-tonners. He also survived the explosion of the Soul Hammer, and even managed to be in relative close proximity to the sun and act like it was nothing. So Tony's both strong enough and durable enough to fight against Hellbat, but his main key here is got a lot more versatility. His repulsor blasts don't require aiming, and can actually injure Havoc, despite the fact that Havoc is capable of absorbing energy blast. He actually absorbed Monica Rambeau into the suit. It can overwhelm Magneto's shields. Tony can use the suit to wipe people's memories. Doesn't even have to be in the suit in order to control it, seeing as how he controls it psionically. Each little bit of the armor is incredibly powerful too, seeing as how even a small sliver of the armor is capable of moving around on its own and one-shot an older Iron Man armor. Of course, the Hellbat armor has a lot of versatility of its own too. It's got a Devastator Punch, which is basically like Iron Fist Chi Punch, which was a contribution from Wonder Woman. He can shoot out energy blasts from his hands or from his chest, has a cloaking ability, although it honestly doesn't seem to work too well, has symbiotic wings that are seemingly only limited by his imagination, and a telepathic link to the symbiotic metal just like Iron Man. So don't think either one will be able to hack into the other's armor. So, end of the day, who's come out on top here? Well, I think it's gotta be Hellbat. And funny enough, it's not actually Batman that made me come to this realization, but Lois Lane. Follow me here. The Hellbat armor has shown up a few times outside of its Darkseid fight, and one of them was when Lois used it to fight against the Eradicator. At the time, Superman was fighting the Eradicator on Earth, then took Lois and John to the Batcave on the moon. You see, Batman had this cave on the moon in order to experiment with items deemed too dangerous for Earth. The Eradicator then finds them in the cave, fights Superman, and actually absorbs him. At this point, Lois runs in order to find something in the cave to fight the Eradicator with, and she finds the Hellbat. So a fight then breaks out between Lois and the Eradicator, until Superman is eventually freed and finishes the fight. Lois isn't an experienced fighter, doesn't know how to operate the suit. The Eradicator at this point wasn't just charged with thousands of Kryptonian souls, but also the living essence of Superman and Krypto. Yet when Lois got in close, she actually had the upper hand in the fight. Granted, she was eventually defeated, but Eradicator just previously defeated Superman, and Lois Lane still put up a good fight. Although it wasn't necessarily Lois, but the Hellbat suit itself that put up the good fight. This fight kind of retroactively affirmed my stance on the Hellbat vs. Darkseid fight. Puts the Hellbat armor on Kryptonian levels, and Batman in a Kryptonian suit is a very scary, very dangerous thing. And while Iron Man is great, and defeating his previous armor is real impressive, I don't think he can beat Batman here. Batman's already the better fighter, is already more strategic and tactical than Iron Man. He'll be 10 steps ahead of Tony throughout the entire fight. And now, he's got a suit that is at least on par with the Endo-Sym armor, if not straight up superior to it. So yeah, gonna have to give this one to the Batman and the Hellbat armor. Batman wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sound off in the comments down below. Also be sure that like button, subscribe button, turn notifications on the DanCo army, and I will see you next time.